Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It is 12 o'clock on the dot. Let's see who comes today. Let's see who comes today. Hello, one person in the chat. How are you? Come on in, come on in. It is 12:01 exactly. I hope everybody is doing well today. It's 12:01. I'm gonna wait till about 12:15. I try to wait to give everybody some time to get into the chat. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what happened there, why that popped up like that. Hey, Yolanda Gracie, how are you? How are you, Miss Gracie? Did you have a good week? I'm just waiting for everybody to come into the chat. I see it's a couple of people in the chat, but they're not chiming in as far as talking. They're just back in the background. Blessings. Hey, Diana, how are you? How are you, Queen? How was your week? Did you have a good week, Diana? I hope everybody had a good week. I always wait till about 12:15 before I get started with my chat. I want to make sure everybody is in the room for those who wants to be in the room and receive the information. You had a good week. That's awesome. Hey, Sharon, how are you? How was your week, Sharon? And I want to thank those of you who have supported. Hey, Miss Mercy, how are you? Blessing, blessing, blessings. How are you, Queen? How was your week, Miss Mercy? How was your week, Sharon? Thank y'all so much for joining me today for this live. I greatly appreciate it, Queens. Thank y'all so very much. Sharon, I do have a question for you. Do you think you'll be doing the swap, or you think you're going to get in on the next swap? Hey, Mimi, how are you? How are you, Mimi? How you doing today, sweetheart? Hey, Gabriel, how are you? Welcome, welcome to the live. How you been, Gabriel? How was your week, Mimi? Oh, you said it was a little hot. You know, it was like that here too. In Baltimore, it was a little hot, and then it kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you. Can you see these? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mhm. 10 more minutes, y'all, and then I'm going to go ahead and get on into this. I probably won't be on here long today. I always say that. Then I wound up being longer than I anticipated. How you been, Gabriel? How you been, Mimi? Y'all been okay? Yeah, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Mother's Day should be celebrated every day, not just one day of the year, one day out of the year. It should always be celebrated. We as women, we do so much. So, hey, Miss Powers, how are you? Oh gosh. Hi, Miss Powers, how are you? Is this your first time on this live, Miss Powers? Oh, Joshua, you say you cooking? Oh, well, we're so happy to have you. Welcome, 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 sweetheart. You're heading to the kitchen to do some cooking, Gabriel. I'm just gonna go over a few things as far as this live. Thank y'all. Thank you to those of you who gave the video a thumbs up. Y'all don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. You cooking sweet potatoes, fries, and broccoli and fish or something. Sharon, you said you're having some problems with this neck book. What? Hey, Sharon, how are you? Welcome to the live, sweetheart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, Queen? Oh, you said you have to figure out how to use your iPhone for it. Oh, you got you said you got a netbook. I'm not familiar with that. What is that? Sharon, is that like a tablet? We got a few more minutes, y'all, and then I'm gonna get into this. Oh, that's awesome, Sharon. I'm so happy to hear about that. I saw a comment. When y'all be writing y'all comments, hey, Miss San Diego, welcome, welcome back, Queen. Welcome back. So happy to have you here today. So happy to have you here. When y'all write your comments down, if I miss your comment and you write it in and I don't see it, trust me, I didn't miss it. I missed it. Because sometimes when y'all write your comments in, this on the side here, this thing really scrolls up sometimes really, really fast when people are writing in their comments. And if it's scrolling up really, really fast, I may miss it. So it's not that I'm ignoring your comment. I just want to put that out there to let y'all know that last week I saw that Sharon had wrote a comment, and she was talking about she was really excited about making jewelry. I saw that comment, Sharon. I'm just addressing it today. But I didn't see it until after the swap, because most of the time after the live, most of the time what I do is I go back and I watch the live again for the second time to see what I missed. And sometimes I even miss people coming in to the chat. So don't take it personal. Don't think that I'm ignoring you, because I'm not ignoring you. It's just that sometimes this thing really moves fast and I have to scroll down. Y'all know my eyes. I got to get me a new pair of glasses. So I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring your comments. But Sharon, I think you're doing an awesome job with your items. I think you're doing an awesome job with your items. And for those of you who are just getting in here into the chat, can y'all please make sure you give the video a thumbs up? I would greatly appreciate it, y'all. Oh, okay. You said my mommy is gone now. 6 years. She lives in my heart, though. Yeah. Yeah, Sharon, I lost my mom in 2009. 2009 is when I lost my mom. So I can definitely relate to you on that note. Definitely relate. You are so very welcome. You're so very welcome, Sharon. I've been watching you. I've been seeing you do your thing. I've been seeing you come up with original designs. You're doing an awesome job. Yeah. Okay. So it is like a tablet. Okay, Sharon, it is like a tablet. Okay. Is that made through Windows, Dell? I'm not sure who makes it. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Welcome to the live, Vicky. Welcome, Queen. How was your week, Vicky? I did get two young ladies, 2 swaps so far, y'all. I'm not gonna post the swaps, the ones that's coming in. I'm not gonna do that until towards the end of the month. And my reason for that is I didn't want to post too early, because I don't want people to see it and then don't remember what they are supposed to get. I'm trying to make sure that when I start uploading the videos, that I upload them as close together as possible. So I'm not going to start uploading those videos until, and I'm going to give y'all the date. Everything is supposed to be in by the 4th of June. So all the videos and stuff are supposed to be in by the 4th of June. But I am going to start uploading for y'all to see the videos starting May the 30th, because I already have 2 in right now. So I have 2 videos in right now, and I'm going to start uploading those videos May the 30th. I have Vicki Johnson's and I have Jeanette's. Those 2 ladies have already sent me in their videos for their swaps. You know what, Sharon? I'm the same way. But I had to teach myself, because we're living in a tech world now. So, it was hard for me to pick up this phone and to learn the things that I needed to learn about this phone, because I can't go to my kids all the time and depend on them to show me everything in the phone. So I just pick my phone up, and you just have to teach yourself. Even if you do something over and over and over again and you make mistakes, that's how you learn. So that's the age we're living in now, y'all. You said, I am well, thank you. That's awesome, Miss Johnson. Yeah, we got two Sharons on the live. We got Sharon Alexander Kane, and we have Sharon. I can't pronounce your last name, Sharon. So don't beat me up. I can't pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try to do it. Yeah, happy Mother's Day, everybody. You say you keep losing your internet connection? Yeah, sometimes what you have to do, what I find is that sometimes people will sign off and then they'll sign back on again. Yep. Sometimes you have to sign off and then sign back on again. Yeah, so it's 12:16. So it's 12:16. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run over a couple of things. You said Samson. Oh, Samson. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically, y'all, I was just going over when I was going to be uploading the swaps, and the swaps are going to be uploaded starting May the 30th, and that's going to fall on a Sunday. And as the swaps come in, I will definitely be making sure that I be uploading those swaps. I do have to, every time I get a swap, I'm going to have to edit it. So I will be editing the swap, because I have to add my part on there. And once I add my part on there, I will be uploading the swap to YouTube. So y'all will start seeing them on May the 30th. I do have a question for some of y'all. Do y'all have any questions? Anybody have any questions for me right now? I'm giving y'all the floor. If y'all have any questions, let me know. If you have any questions for me right now, let me know. So I'm open to any questions that you may have, anything that you want to ask me concerning crafts, whatever it is. I'm open for any questions. Anybody got any questions? Thank y'all so much for giving me the thumbs ups. I greatly appreciate it so very much. Any questions, anybody? No questions? You got a question? The two Sharons, do y'all have any questions? Miss Johnson, do y'all have any questions? Diana G says, having out of the box items, how do you get clients? There are many different ways that you can get clients. How are you selling? Are you selling your items, Diana? And how are you selling your items? That's my question to you. I know you asked me, how do you get out of the box items, but how are you selling out of the box, how do you get clients? Now you can get clients many different ways. Customers, I should say. You have to first, you need to start, if you're selling your items, you need to get a designated website. And there are plenty websites that you can go to and sell your wares. But you also have to be on the internet. People have to see you. They have to engage with you. They have to get to know you. We're living in the times now where people want to know who you are before they patronize your business. People will watch you for a very long time before they will buy anything from you. Okay, I have that happen to me a lot. And I think one of the best platforms to sell your items or to get exposure is Instagram. Facebook is good. You can start a Facebook page on Facebook. You can go to Instagram and be on Instagram. You can go to Pinterest and get a Pinterest account. You can start a YouTube channel. You have to get exposure. You need to get exposure for people to really see and get to know who you are. People won't buy. Now, this is funny. Anything that's name brand, right? Anything that's name brand, people gravitate to and they will buy. They don't even know those people that make that stuff, but it's name brand. I'm not a name brand. You're not a name brand. People that are small, we don't get the recognition. They don't recognize us. So you have to put yourself out there. You have to put your items and yourself. You have to expose yourself. You have to give yourself exposure. And you do that by getting a website, getting exposure on Instagram, YouTube, any platform where where people can see you and they can get to know you and get familiar with you. That's how you will get your exposure. You won't get exposure you'll get exposure if you go to different events. Okay. But most of those events that you go to, those events are seasonal events. That's something that happens every now and then. The internet is a big thing, y'all. If you got a product, you want it on the internet. Once people see what you do, if they buy something from you and they see the quality of your item, of what you have, they will be back, because people want more for less. They want quality items, but they don't want to pay the money for it. Now, they'll pay the money for the name brand stuff. They'll kick the money out for the name brand stuff. But people like us, small people, we have to be out there. People have to see us. You have to expose yourself constantly. And once people start seeing what you do, they'll come along. They'll once they see what you do, and if it's quality, you want to make sure you're selling quality stuff, not junk stuff. Quality. You want to make sure that your stuff, when people buy it, it won't fall apart. When people buy it, your pieces won't. Sometimes the stuff that we make, it may turn or tarnish. Or if they get it in a week, anything you get when it comes to this type of jewelry, over time it will fade. But you don't want a person to get something from you and in 2 days is faded. You know what I mean? You want to do quality stuff. It doesn't have to be top notch, but it does have to be of quality so that they can have it and wear it for quite some time. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me go up here and make sure I'm checking these comments, because this is what I was saying. It's be scrolling up. Okay. Did I answer your question for you, Diana? You said, Miss Sharon, you said I'm half your age. Miss Sharon, how old do you think I am? I thank you for that compliment. Sharon, honestly, how old do you think I am? Let me see. Yeah, definitely word of mouth, but it's, you said the mister is a good man, but his name sure does cause problems. LOL. Um, Miss Power says, so right. Miss San Diego says, Instagram promotions are amazing. Yup. And that's what I'm talking about. Post to your stories, your feed, all of it. Yup. See, so San Diego, she's supporting what I said. She's talking about Instagram. I'm telling you, Instagram is, some people get on Instagram and blow up. Ask Sharon. Sharon is doing awesome on Instagram. Sharon Alexandra said, I'm doing something right now that is similar to another lady's work. I don't want to offend her to think I'm copying her work. It's just, amen. It's just what I've been led to do. What do you think? Okay, Sharon, you said you're doing something right now that is similar to another lady's work. Is this a custom order, Sharon? I don't want to offend her to think I'm copying her work. It's just what I've been led to do. Well, let me tell you something, Sharon. If you see somebody's work, right, people will get offended. They won't say anything to you, but this is the thing. Hey, Jeanette, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome to the live, Jeanette. This is the thing. If you feel like you are doing something that is going to offend somebody else, if that's how you feel, if you feel that way, you say you don't want to offend her because you don't want her to think that you're copying her work. Then this is what you do. You have to cater it to your own. Like if you see somebody's work, right? You don't want to do it in every detail that they've done it in unless they have given you permission to. If they've given you permission to do that, then so be it. Sometimes you have to ask permission because, when it comes down to people work and when it comes down to their ideas, it's very wrong for us to take an idea unless you have permission. If you go to that person and you ask them and they say it's okay for you to copy their work or copy what they've done, then so be it. But if that is not the case, then what you want to do is you want to make it so that it does not look exactly like what that person is doing. You want to make it so that it look like something that you would do. And that's what I'm gonna put out there. But if you're really worried about that, if that is one of your concerns, then you should ask before you do it. Because sometimes some people, you just don't know how they're going to react to it. And then another thing, see, people also, they get their work. It's not copyrights. It's another rights that you can get on your work. And if they see you copying their work and they see you and they see that item and it looks exactly like what you've made or created, then they can, by law, they can sue you. So you have to be very careful with what when you see people. If you see somebody's idea and you make a decision that you wanna do it. So if you don't want to offend that person, then you should ask before you do it. Hey D, how are you, D? Welcome to the live, sweetheart. Welcome, D. Yeah, I'm glad you can make it too, D. Thank you so much for joining me, Queen. Did you have a good week? Okay, wait a minute. You say, San Diego, you say it's not the same. It was made by you. Stand by your creation. Now I'm confused, y'all. Okay. Hey, Miss Murray, how are you? How are you, Miss Murray? Miss Murray said, what are your thoughts on placing items in a consignment shop? Okay, if it's a in a consignment shop, mm, if it's an item that you have handmade, I don't really know about a consignment shop. I mean, you can try your hand at it and see how it would go and see whether or not if people are willing to pay your prices for what it is that you want to sell. Because depending on what type of consignment shop it is, sometimes some of the items that's in a consignment shop, it just depends on what type of consignment shop. It may be a high volume consignment shop or it may be low volume. If it's a low volume consignment shop, some people may not want to pay your price, but just try it and see. I'm not going to say not to try it because it is an opportunity for you to see. So just try it and see, Miss Murray. Just try it and see, try your hand and see how it works. San Diego say I sell in a local shop of 65 handcrafted vendors and I love it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Sharon said it's just a coincidence. That's all. I didn't copy her. Okay, so you said it's just a coincidence. But this is the thing, Sharon. If you see somebody that has made something and you're making that thing, this is the thing. If you see somebody that's made something and you're making that same thing, it may not be the same exact thing, but you just, I mean, you just got to protect yourself. We're like we're living in a world now, y'all, where people will sue you. You know what I mean? They will sue you. And you just got to try your hand. Hey, big bag couture, how are you? Oh, you had a great week. That's awesome, D. Yeah, I mean, you said that it's a coincidence, but just, I mean, people make stuff all the time. You got like hand painted stuff. You got like people make it's designs. Everybody make pretty much. If you look here on YouTube, a lot of people pretty much do the same thing all the time. Like it's it's about standing out. Like you're different. You know what I mean? But everybody pretty much make the same thing. So like you said, it's a coincidence. It's just that I have seen things here on the YT where it was an incident that happened and this person uh wound up, I don't even remember how it went, but it was a mess. It was a hot mess. And so you just have to be careful. That's all. She said it was her creation, but is similar to someone else. But it seems she did not copy them or even get the idea from it. It's just a similar product. Ms. Sharon says, if you put your own unique spin on it, what is bad? When I was an active vendor and saw someone else was inspired by my work, I felt good inside. That's true. You do feel good inside, Sharon. If they flat out copied me, it is what it. I mean, people do it all the time. But the thing about me, I have ideas that come to me all the time, and If I see, because I've seen people do stuff on Instagram, and I may have a thought that may come to me, and sometimes I don't act on it. But when I don't act on it, I will see that somebody else has already done it. So if they've already done it, I don't feel no way about it. If they've already done it, sometimes I won't even make it, because I'm about being original. So, if I see somebody already made it, I won't make it. I'll just let it be. And then I'll come up with something else. It's about being original. Let me see. Wait a minute. See, now my comments is getting by, y'all. Wait a minute. They moving too fast. Okay. So San Diego said, but I crochet and sell custom rugs and wall hangers. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds really good. Mimi said, that's absolutely correct, sis. People will throw shade at you for copying. Yeah, they will. They really will. And I've seen it. I've seen it here. I've seen it here on YouTube. I've seen them get pissed off and upset and all that stuff about their work being copied. D says, here's my 2 cents. Oh, what's your 2 cents, D? If you have concerns of offending another creator, then you are. Oh. Wait a minute, D. Hold up, D. Wait a minute, D. Wait a minute, D. Hold up. Okay. Let's bring it down a little bit. All right. So she said, if you have concerns about offending another creator, then you are. If you are not creative enough to make a unique item that shows off your own talents, then you are duplicating. I ain't even gonna say nothing on that. That's gonna be what it's gonna be. You put that out there, boom, that's what that's gonna be. Hey, Priscilla, how are you, Priscilla? Welcome to the live, Priscilla. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, Priscilla said, hi, Joyce. I've been listening while finishing up something. You said, oh, Sharon, you said, Joyce, I put you at 30. Hey. She put me at 30, y'all. Anybody else want to guess? Anybody else want to guess? Sharon put me at 30 years of age. Okay. Wait a minute. Look, San Diego she said, I agree about copying. Sometimes you have to lend credit to your inspiration. I don't follow patterns. Me either. Or did you say lend or lean to your inspiration? I don't follow patterns either. Hey, Unique Empress, how are you? You told me your name last week. I forgot it already. Fool you on me, right? Wait a minute, y'all. Big Bad Couture says, I see it all the time in some crafting groups. Okay, see, everybody's speaking on it now, Sharon. Everybody's speaking on it now. She said, one person makes something, then a lot of people jump on the bandwagon. That's true. But this is what I be talking about when I say that you have to think outside the box. When you think outside the box, as long as you're keeping your creative juices flowing and everything going, you got to constantly think outside the box. Sometimes if you think outside the box, you stay safe that way, because you'll never have to worry about nobody else coming. And the thing about it, y'all, every one of us is different and unique. You got your own ideas, your own mind. Okay, you got your own creativity stuff going on in there. You know, it's other ways of coming up with things, y'all. It's other ways of coming up with things. It's other ways of being inspired. Sometimes you need to take a walk and go outside and go smell some fresh air or something to get it. I'm serious, to get inspired. Sometimes it's not always getting on Pinterest and looking at ideas and all that. Sometimes you do have to go outside and walk around and get inspired. I ain't even joking with y'all. I'm serious. Like when I was writing and doing my music, I would go and sit outside and smell the air and be inspired by that. You know, sometimes you just have to do that. Sometimes you have to get away from everything else. D said, you don't have to like it. It is a fact. D, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do with you, D. I don't know what I'm going to do with you because you come up here starting stuff. Okay. She said, you don't have to like it, but it's a fact. I see other creators' work that I like all the time. I make wreaths. There are 1,000 wreath makers out there. My wreaths look nothing like other wreaths makers. Yeah, because you put your own touch on it, because it's you. Because you put whatever you feel on it. And that's what you have to do. Hey, Tina. Welcome to the live, Tina. Welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. She said, I will put you at 29 and a half. Really, D? 29 and a half. Look real good, y'all. 29 and a half. Okay. Yay. I like that too. That's even younger than the 30. All right. Tina Bailey said 18. 18. I don't even want to go back to those years, y'all, because those years was my learning years. I do not want to go back to 18 years old. No, I don't. All right. So Sandra said, I think I have been misunderstood. So we leave it there. I am talented enough not to copy anything. That's for sure. I know that, Sharon. I know that, sweetheart. But I did ask if anybody had any questions, and you asked me a question. And, you know, nobody's coming down on you. We're not trying to make you feel bad, Queen, okay? We're not trying to make you feel bad. We are just actually trying to help you see things from a different standpoint. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're just trying to get you to see things from a different standpoint. That's all. That's all. But we will leave it right there. It won't go any further. That's so true. She said, Urban said, nature will speak to you if you are paying attention. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Mimi said, I'm going to put you at 25-year-old. I'm laughing, y'all, because I don't want to go back to those ages. I really don't. I'm happy where I am, because I had to go through a lot to get here. Trust me. Trust me, y'all. Okay, so Sharon said, AC, I know you would never copy. Right. Yeah, y'all. We're not trying to make her feel bad. We're just trying to get her to see things from a different perspective. That's all. We're just trying to get you to see things from a different perspective, Sharon. We're not coming down on you, sweetheart. Hey, Pamela, how are you? Look, Pamela said, I had fun at 25. We all had fun at 25, Pam. We all had fun at 25. But I was married, let me see, 25, 23, 24, 25. I was married at 23. I had my first baby at 25. I started having kids at 25. I was late having kids. Everybody else was having kids before me, y'all. I was late having kids at 25. Yeah, 25 every 2 years, 25, 27. Let me see, 25, 20, 27, 27, 20, 29, 30, 31. I was 31 when I had my last baby. 31 when I had my last baby. And y'all, happy Mother's Day to y'all. I don't know what y'all gonna do tomorrow, but happy Mother's Day, Queen. Happy Mother's Day. And for those of you who are just coming into the chat, could y'all please give me a thumbs up? Okay, y'all. So basically, what I really wanted to talk to y'all today about was I did tell everybody. Wait a minute, I don't even know why that's up here. I did tell everybody that I was going to start, for those of you who are just coming into the chat, bag blinkator. You said you was gonna join us for the next swap, right? You said, what you say, Diana? You had your kids too late? Wait a minute, D. Wait a minute, D. D, you said, hey, Miss Hattie Jones. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Miss Jones, y'all. Hey, Jeanette, look who's in the chat. Look who's in the chat, Jeanette. Miss Jones. Yeah, y'all. We have to pay. Yes, that's Miss Jones, y'all. Welcome, Miss Jones. We are so happy to see you. How have you been, Queen? I've been doing these lives for the last couple of weeks, Miss Jones. If y'all don't know who Miss Jones is, Miss Jones, her name is Hattie Jones, all the way down. She right underneath for Jeanette's question. Right underneath for Jeanette, where Jeanette wrote, well, she's over top of Jeanette's question. Miss Jones, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Miss Jones. Yes, look, handmade by Jeannie. Somebody asked me, I believe it was Honey Brown, Miss Jones. She asked me where you leave it to D. Leave it to D. There go D. Tell me, where you been, Miss Jones? Yes, Queen. We love you, Miss Jones. Let me tell y'all, Miss Jones, y'all have been with us. Let me see. I started doing these lives in 2019, or was it 18? It was one of those years. And Miss Jones had been there ever since. She had never left my side. When I say dedication, and Jeanette too, Jeanette and Miss Jones, and who else haven't left my side, because I know a lot of y'all are new. D been here too. But Miss Jones, y'all, Miss Jones watched every video that I upload. She watched my videos that I upload, my inspirational videos I upload. She's been in all the swaps. And Miss Jones, do you mind if I tell your age? Miss Jones, do you mind if I tell your age? I might get it wrong. I'm trying to get permission before I just blast her age on here. Yes, we miss you, Miss Jones. I didn't know whether or not if you was gonna show up. Oh, Mimi, you said I had my last child at 28 and I am 43. And Mimi, you look good for 43. For 43, Mimi. See, I'm clowning today, y'all. But don't mind me, because y'all, this is another side y'all don't really get to see too much. I do have a clowning side. I'm not serious all the time, y'all, okay? Yes, respect to the elder. Yes. She still haven't written in there whether or not if I can reveal her age. Look, she's 77, y'all. 77 and beautiful. 77 and a beautiful queen. Miss Jones is beautiful, y'all. Yes. And she's creative. She makes things. Oh my goodness. Her work is awesome. She's just awesome, y'all. Awesome, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. Beautiful soul. Yes, she is, y'all. Yes. Yeah, she is. She is a beautiful soul. Like when I say that, y'all, like I'm sincere. She is such a queen, y'all. Such a queen. And the grace, oh my goodness, the grace. So much grace, y'all. So much grace. And humble. Grace and humble. She said, no, she don't have a channel, Priscilla. She don't have a channel. San Diego said, ask any of my 5 grandkids. I am 27 in my head, LOL, but I'm twice that. I know that's right, San Diego. So that's what, you 52 or 54? You said had my last at 25. I'm 55. All right now. All right, Jeanette. I think, well, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah. Well, Jeanette, I'm a year younger than you. I'm 54. My birthday coming up, y'all. My birthday is, I got 18 people in the chat. My birthday is 5/18. Yes. I'll be 54 this year. All right, look, she said, okay, that's enough, Miss Joyce. All right, I'll shut it down. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to be obedient. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'll be 54 on the 18th, y'all. 50s Club is in the house. I'm 52. Yes. Oh, your birthday? Yeah, because I remember writing you, saying happy birthday to you. You said your birthday was on March the 5th. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be 54 the 18th, y'all. Yes. Any more questions, y'all? Sharon, are you still on here? I hope Sharon ain't leave, y'all. We was not trying to hurt Sharon's feelings. Yeah, you say you was in Las Vegas with those red bell bottoms. With those red bell bottoms on. Yeah, Jeannie, you said your birthday was April the 24th. Yes, y'all. Let me ask y'all, Queen, something. How is it feeling in your 50s? Because I know my sight ain't that good. I heard every now and then. But how y'all queens feeling in your 50s? Are y'all feeling okay in your 50s? Oh, you said blue jeans, bell bottoms. I know that's right. You had on your blue. All right, now you had on your blue jeans, bell bottoms. Okay, now D. You say you love your 50s. You say your body is shot, but it's all good. Look, San Diego. I think that goes for all of us. But I'm going to get myself together, y'all. 50 is the business. Look. Yes, it really is. It really is. It really is the business. Look, looking good. Black don't crack, Miss Joyce. Thank you. Thank you so much. She said, I can tell you about 60. Oh, Diana, you 60? Oh, okay, it's Diana. All right, Diana. My back went out just brushing my teeth, but I'm good. Oh, yeah, look, we all gonna go through something. Every day, every time we get older, y'all, it just get, the age thing just get, And you know, I think that with me, y'all, with me, I find that when I work out, when I start working out, I think I'm fine when I work out and I exercise, but it has to be something that I do on a day-to-day basis. You said, look, Sharon, I want you to know that I love you, Queen. I love you. And I just wanted you to see things from a different perspective. That's all. Not trying to hurt your feelings, not trying to make you feel bad, because that's not what we do in this group. Okay. We don't do that in this group. Okay. So I just wanted you to know that. All right. So I'm glad you posted that, and I'm making you laugh. You what? You said you 56, Sharon. Y'all got me beat. Am I the baby in the house? No, I think Mimi is the baby in the house. I think Mimi is the baby in the house. You say I don't look 54? Yeah, I'll be 54, Mimi. Yes, D. Yeah, D said she didn't mean to offend you, baby. Didn't mean to offend you, Queen. That's not what we do here. Oh, Jeanette, what you say? You hate to work out? Look, Jeanette, I dread it. I dread it. Like, let me tell y'all something. I got a bike, right? And 1 year I lost 30 pounds in 30 days. Wait a minute. Did I use 30 pounds? I lost 30 pounds in about 30 or 60 days. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all talk about, I was on that bike. I got till about 10 miles a day. I could ride my bike for 10 miles a day. You lose weight by sweating. Okay. And I was on my bike, ride my bike, y'all. And every time I would ride my bike, I would be like, oh, oh, oh. And my husband looked over at me one time. And he was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, hey, Miss Brown, how are you, Miss Brown? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live, sweetheart. Hey, Miss Brown, guess who is on here? You asked about her a couple of weeks ago. Guess who on here, Miss Brown? Miss Jones is on here. How you doing, Miss Brown? You doing good? That's awesome. Y'all, my husband looked over at me. He was like, what is wrong with you? I was making all that noise, riding my bike. Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it, y'all. Yeah, she on here. Okay, Sharon. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for joining me, hon. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, y'all. I'm telling you, I was huffing and puffing and crying. Wait a minute, hold up. You said, Jeanette, you said I got a bike too. It's a coat hanger. It's a coat hanger. It's a coat hanger. Are you serious, Jeanette? Jeanette, you don't ride it at all? Mine's need batteries. My batteries wound up going dead. Look, Mimi say pain come. Yes, it does, Mimi. But Mimi, let me tell you something. Mimi, you be inspiring me. You be inspiring me, Mimi. You be inspiring me because Mimi, y'all, she works out. I don't know your days, Mimi, when you be working out, but she works out on Wednesdays, y'all. I don't know any other days that she work, but I know she have a video she do on Wednesdays. And Mimi be sweating and doing her thing, and I be looking at her, and I be like, go ahead, Mimi, do your thing, girl. She said, I feel like that too, Miss Joyce. When I'm working out on the regular, I hardly ever hurt, but when I stop, that's when the aches and pains come. So you say when you stop working out, that's when you hurt? Or you talking about like if you stop working out in general, that's when you hurt? Because I noticed too that when I was working out, I wasn't hurting as much. Like when I was riding my bike and stuff, I wasn't hurting as much. But when I stop, that's when I start hurting again. Jeanette said, I'm gonna start back. I gotta drop a couple pounds. I gotta drop. You talking about you gotta drop some pounds? I gotta drop some pounds. I know I can drop at least 30 pounds. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Yeah, Priscilla said, Mimi do her thing on those workout videos. I feel like I worked out after I watch her. LOL. Yes, she be working out. Oh, okay. So I did get that right, Mimi. Okay. Okay, awesome. I did get that right. Yeah, she said, she talking to Priscilla. Priscilla, she said, thank you so much. That is a passion of mine to work out, and I love it. Awesome. Miss San Diego says exercise is good for strength and mobility and energy, but proper nutrition of your body is the key. Yup. And that's it right there. But if you want to lose the weight though, you have to sweat. Because like this is the thing for me. I've never been on a diet. I won't even try a diet. Like I'm not a diet girl. I'm not going to just not eat something. Like if I want something, I'm going to eat it. But you know that's probably what the problem is because when I see something I want it and I eat it, but y'all know how that is. But yeah, y'all. So y'all, my word today, because we've been on here for an hour so far already. My word today. So any more questions, y'all? Do anybody have any more questions about anything? I'm so glad y'all queens decided to join me today. Y'all really make me laugh. Any more questions, queens? Queens, queens, queens. Oh, okay. So San Diego, she said, I am a certified health coach and I don't believe in diets either, but you can lose weight and still be unhealthy. Oh, okay. All right. I heard that. So you can, yeah, well, that's true too, because your levels of you gotta make sure you have the amount of vitamin B and D, and especially vitamin D. I I went to the doctors one time and they told me that my vitamin D I was deficient, and I was like, oh wow. And then the doctor she prescribed me some vitamin pills of 50. What is that? 50 something. I don't know. 50 it was 50 something with 50 in it, and I was like, oh well, what's going on here? Am I really sick or something? I didn't know what was wrong with me. Like 50, I don't know what it was, 50 milligrams, I don't know what it was, but anyway, it was something with 50 on it, and I had to take a whole lot of them. You know, African American people, y'all, we do have problems with our vitamin D deficiency. Sometimes you can be deficient in vitamin D because a lot of us don't drink milk and stuff like that. So we can be deficient in those areas. You say, wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta make sure I'm reading everybody's. Okay, Jeanette said, I hate sweating. Makes me feel gross. I hate it too, Jeanette. She said, I hate sweating. Makes me feel gross. My sister does better than me. She's a cancer patient, but she's strong. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Miss Brown said that you, okay, Miss Brown, the only thing that you missed, because I've been cutting up, acting a fool on here today. The only thing that you missed, Queen, was that I said that I was going to be posting the videos because I have two videos in so far. I have one from Miss Vicki Johnson and I have one from Jeanette. Those are the two videos that I've gotten so far as the SWAPS. And I was going to stop. You know what? Every time I get on here, it's a bug. Do y'all see this bug? I don't know where that bug be coming from. It's a little flying. He just be flying around. Anyway, I'm gonna start uploading the videos sometime the end of the 30th of May is when I'm going to start uploading those videos. And that was the only thing you missed. And I've been on here cutting up ever since. We've been talking about different things. Honey Brown said that, okay. Priscilla said, Joyce, you tease me with all those goodies you share on your channel. You said I tease you, Priscilla. Priscilla, happy teasing you, sweetheart. Sharon said, lockdown got us all messed up with our weight. Yes, it did. I would almost have to agree with that. Sharon. Yeah, when we went through that lockdown last year, yeah, I would almost have to agree with that. Everybody was off and eating. You couldn't go out the house, and then you was too afraid to go out the house because if you went out the house, you felt like if somebody coughed or sneezed, you was going to get sick. And so it was something else last year, y'all. It was something else last year. Miss Priscilla, Miss Joyce will keep you laughing. This is a good spirit, women, LOL. Oh, yeah, I will definitely keep you laughing. Y'all know I be acting up all the time. Sharon said, I have to go help a grand who is on the phone. Bye. Have a great week. Okay, Sharon, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining me, Sharon. Thank you so much, Queen. Okay, we as Black people need to be in the sun more. That's an excellent source of, yup. Yup. Yup, you're right about that. We do need to be in the sun more. We do. Let me tell y'all something. When I was young, I know my mother always had a hard time with me coming in the house because I stayed outside all the time. Okay, stayed outside. And when we tan, we get a beautiful, our skin it'd be so beautiful when we really get that tan. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, let me see. Oh, so Mimi said Mondays is cardio, Wednesdays. I knew Wednesday, but I didn't know Monday. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is your cardio and full body workout. Oh, okay, Mimi. I knew Wednesdays was one of them because I always seem to catch you on Wednesdays. San Diego says, so far, ladies, for our age group with hormonal things going on, we need to be 100 on vitamin D. Yup, omega-3, fiber and magnesium. What about San Diego? What about calcium? Because I remember when the doctor, she had ordered me some calcium pills for my bones. Did I miss something? That's my question to you, San Diego. Okay. Mimi said, before I start going to the gym last year, that's when my weight gain started and my aches and pains came back. Oh, okay. I got you now. Okay. As long as you was working out, you was fine. But then when you stopped working out, that's when your aches and pains came back. Okay. Miss Hattie, look, Miss Jones, you be keeping me on my toes. She said 50,000 units, vitamin D. Most Black people are deficient in vitamin D. Yes, you're right, Miss Jones. Absolutely. Sharon. Okay. Those snacks like the trail mix and the different stuff you decide to try out. Look, it don't be me. It be my daughter. My daughter, let me tell y'all something. Now, I'm getting ready to expose myself. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be because I'm just gonna expose it and I don't even care. Okay. All right. For those of y'all who've been following me, y'all know that I went vegan. I went vegan. I went vegan for a whole year. I started vegan wait a minute, hold up. What year was that I went vegan, y'all? I went vegan Well, I wasn't vegan. I went pescatarian. I went pescatarian last year. I think it was last year. And I did it for a whole year. When I got sick last year, y'all, because this year would have made 2 years for me that I would have been pescatarian. I couldn't do it, y'all. I'm a backslider. I'm a backslider. I couldn't do it. Y'all, when I got sick last year, yeah, I went vegan in 2019. And I went vegan from March 2019 till March 2020. I was a pescatarian. When I got sick, y'all remember me telling y'all that I had got sick. I don't know if I had the COVID or not. I'm not really sure whether or not if I did or not. But I was really, really sick. And I'm going to tell y'all something. When I got sick, y'all remember me telling y'all I couldn't taste anything, I couldn't eat anything or anything like that? My body went into this shock. My body was like, you got to eat some meat. You got to eat some meat. Like my body literally was like, you got to eat some meat. All that time that I was a vegan, y'all, I mean a pescatarian, my body was like, you got to eat some meat. And that did it for me. When I got sick last year, y'all, I'm a backslider. That did it for me. My body, that was it. I was fine up until I got sick. As soon as I got sick, my body was like, meat. And then I remember going to my husband and I said, because my husband didn't really want me to do it. He didn't really want me to do it. He didn't really want me to go pescatarian. He wanted me to, to continue to eat meat. He didn't want me to go pescatarian. And so he said, when I told him, I said, baby, can you go I said, this is what I said to him. Can you go to Royal Farms and get me some chicken? That was the first thing that I asked for from being sick all that time, y'all. Can you go to the store and get me some chicken? So I'm a backslided, I'm a backslider pescatarian. I couldn't do it. I tried, y'all. I couldn't do it. I was doing it. I was like, now this is where the snacks come in, Priscilla. Cause see, I got all off base. I don't do my business out there and everything, but I don't even care, y'all, because life is life, right? So my daughter is on this 21-day no meat thing. So she goes to the store and she buys all this stuff with no meat in it. She goes to the store and buy the chips and the dip. She got some other stuff upstairs where she done bought the stuff that she trying. Look, Dee said, that's okay, Joyce. Don't be hard on yourself. I've been vegetarian for 30 years and I still crave a rare steak. Dee, I tried it, baby. I did. I tried it. I did it for a whole year. This year would have been 2 years, and I'm not going to keep going back to it, but I did try. But that's my daughter, Priscilla. She didn't want to be buying all that stuff. She buy all the chips and the dips and stuff, and then she buys it, and she try this. So that's why you see me with all those different treats and desserts and stuff. It'd be my daughter. Oh, you say you love my laugh, Empress. Mimi said, I don't know if you know, Miss Joyce, I am a certified Zumba instructor and weight trainer. Oh, no, I didn't know that, Mimi. That's awesome. You know what, Mimi? You got to find a way to have some type of Zoom on your channel and get everybody together that want to participate in it and give us some instructions. That would be awesome. Like literally, I think that would really be good, Queen. I really think that you should do that. San Diego said calcium depends on your bone density. You know, I did have a bone density test, San Diego. You said glowing, Diana? You said glowing? I'm just getting to these comments, y'all. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. Okay, distinctive. Oh, Priscilla, you gone? Okay, thank you, Priscilla, for joining me, sweetheart. Yep. Diana said, Mimi, I need your channel for workouts. Yes, she be working out. She be working out, y'all, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. San Diego said we should all have the check. We should all have that check every few years. Yeah, I had my bone density done, and my doctor said that I needed she ordered me some calcium, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I did say calcium, but maybe that's why she ordered me some pills. Jeanette said I like weight training, but boo to cardio. What you say, boo to cardio, Jeanette? I don't blame you, Jeanette. I do not blame you. San Diego said you have to find the proper nutrition for your body. It's different for every single person. Not every diet is for everyone. Yup. San Diego, that's why I don't diet. I don't really do too much of anything, to be honest with y'all. Now, I do walk, and I'm going to try to get back over there on that bike again. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm going to try to get on that bike and see what happens. Sharon said, I remember that. I didn't know you fell off the vegan. Yeah, I fell off of it hard, Sharon. Bop, just like that. I fell off of it hard. I was like, everybody was cheering me on. Yay, Joyce, yay, yay, yay. Next thing I know, I was like, man, that sickness came. I said, man, I can't do this. This is just, this is not right. Like, I'm like, this is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. And I did it for a while. I did it for a whole year. And then after that, it was over. Lisa said, hey, Lisa, how are you? Welcome to the live, Lisa. Lisa said, y'all making me eat popcorn. Wait a minute, did I miss something? Okay, wait a minute, I did miss something. Diana said, my granddaughter is a vegan, so learning how to prepare her food and trying it, I still like a good juicy burger. Yeah. I might try to go back, but I might try to go back, y'all. The thing that I don't do though is I try to stay away from a lot of fatty stuff, and I try to eat more lean stuff like the chicken. But I try to stay away from like a lot of burgers and stuff like that because I have high cholesterol and I have hypertension. And the doctors want me to take medication for all of that stuff, y'all. The hypertension, that's hereditary because that's on my genes. But the high cholesterol, that it's just not fair. It's just straight up not fair. Because it's like with my husband, y'all, he can eat anything he want and be fine. He can eat anything. He have hypertension, but he doesn't have high cholesterol, and he can eat anything. Anything. And I think it's something that my body don't produce that causes my cholesterol to be high. I'm thinking that. I don't know, but you know what, y'all? They say it's my diet. It's what I eat. So now I do eat a lot of nuts and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe that's the case. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let me see. Hey, Peaches. Welcome to the live, Peaches. How are you, Queen? I was vegetarian for 7 years and raised 3 sons vegetarian till they were 7 years old, at which time I allowed them to try meat if they wanted. They're all grown now. So they probably don't even want it. They probably don't want meat now. Peaches, you still a vegetarian? I mean, anybody that's doing it, y'all, I'm happy for y'all. I did try it for a year and it just didn't work for me. So it is what it is. I'm I'll get around it somewhere. I mean, I don't watch the videos. I don't hear people talk bad about meat. I don't heard about where it come from. I don't all that stuff. It's terrible. This is absolutely terrible for me. But let me see. Lisa says, when I did pellets, it seemed to burn calories 24/7 and it was low impact. Oh, okay. That's an exercise. Okay. San Diego said 100% fiber, vitamin D, omega-3, and magnesium will help. Is your email on your page? I'm gonna send you something to help. Yeah, help me out, Sharon. Help me out, San Diego. Help me out, Queen. Help me out. Nuts are high in fat. So you mean to tell me, well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put something in it. Now, wait a minute. Now, are you telling me that I'm thinking, because this is the thing. I'm thinking that I'm eating nuts. Now, they say nuts are good for you. Now, what is nuts good for you or not good for you? Now you're telling me. Now I'm gonna send you my email, Sandy, and I'm just joking. I'm just playing around. So don't take this serious, y'all. I am really playing around, okay? But you saying that nuts are high in fat? I don't. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna starve. What am I gonna do? You said Jeanette said have your thyroid check. I just found out I have hyper. Oh wow, Jeanette. Okay, so what does that mean? What does the, I know the thyroid is in here somewhere, right? It's somewhere in your neck, right? I'm thinking that it is. I'm not sure though. Okay, if you boil string beans, oh, here we go with Empress. Here she go. She said if you boil string beans without any seasonings once a week, it is a natural way to help keep hypertension in check. Okay. Um, she said also drink 1.5 cup of water. You boil the string beans in as well. Oh, okay. See, this, my husband would love stuff like this because for some reason, when I cook, my husband will drink the juice off of the he'll drink the juice off of the vegetables that I cook. He loves that. Um, hey, Miss Gibson, how are you, Kat? How are you? Welcome to the live, Kat. Hello, everyone. This is Kat. I'm just tuning in. How are you, beloved? Sharon said, I've been vegetarian for 5 years. It's not easy for sure. It ain't easy, y'all. Well, you already know I'm a backslider pescatarian. This is funny, but it's not funny. This is just a serious thing about my health. Um, Peaches said, "No, I'm not vegetarian now. My sons do eat meat, but they are selective and very healthy conscious." Oh, awesome, Peaches. That's awesome. Thanks for the talk, ladies. I have to go now. All right, Vicky. Thank you so much for joining me, Queen. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. We appreciate you. Love you, Queen. Okay. Empress said, my business partner is Jamaican and she stayed close to her roots as far as natural healing. You can also make tea from sour sop leaves as well. What is sour sop leaves? Look, I am literally, I got to go get me some more glasses. I'm squinting. What is sour sop leaves? What is that? Look, San Diego, she said, yes, nuts are good in moderation. Oh, well, let me tell you something, San Diego. I could eat a whole bag of nuts. Well, not a whole, well, no, yes, I can eat a whole bag of nuts. But what type of nuts would be good for me to eat in moderation? You talking about a hands full? Because I don't eat nothing in moderations. I don't eat nothing in moderations. Like this is the thing with me. I have OCD. Oh gosh. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on for 1 minute. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Hey, sweetheart, how are you? Yeah, I do, but is it any possible way that I can call you back? Because I'm doing a live right now on YouTube. Okay, so I'll give you a call as soon as I'm done here. All right, sweetheart. All right. Bye bye. Okay, y'all. Sorry for the interruption. That's a friend of mine. So what not wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. This is just moving too quick. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, so D said benefits of being in your 50s means you don't give a fuzzy rat's a fuzzy rat's tail about other people's opinion. I could care less. Like literally, D. Like I could care. I look, D. I done been through some things in my life. I don't care what people say. I just don't. Like if you seriously worry about what people say, people will put you in a place where it won't allow you to grow. And that's not something that I'm willing to do. So I could care less, really. All right, let's get back to the questions or the comments. All right, so here we go. So wait a minute, hold up. Where am I? Okay, so Mimi said, I need a pill for nerve damage. My nerves is not good at all, especially in my feet. Oh, Mimi. So Mimi, you take pills. You take pills for that. You know what? When you say your nerves, Mimi, what do you mean by that? Have you? Because I know sometimes. Are you talking about your like jumping light? Because sometimes your potassium might be low, and you might need a banana or something. When you say nerves, I'm not really sure. When you say nerves, wait a minute. Look, Miss Brown said, but you can eat too much of the nuts, Joyce. Well, you already know. Like I said, you already know. I'm a that's a problem, y'all. Before I was interrupted, I have obsessive compulsive behavior, and what that means is I can obsess over some things. Like I obsessive can become obsessive over it. That's why I use it and can do my jewelry because because I have that means that I obsess over some things sometimes. Like I can become really obsessed over it. Like just do it over and over and over again. And that comes with anything. That comes with eating. Well, it comes with eating. I'm gonna say comes with eating. I'm not crazy or anything like that or deranged. Okay, I got on my head, all everything up here, but it is something that I have, and I've learned to use it in a good way. And that's why I can do my inspirational messages because I just feel like sometimes I have to talk a lot, and then I work on my jewelry because it has to come out in a way where it's productive. I could use it in other ways. Like if I'm glad I don't have any bad habits of smoking and drinking and stuff like that, because if I did, it would probably take me away from here because my OCD is so bad that I do it, but I have to do it obsessively. I obsess over it. So that's why I have found a way to channel it into doing my jewelry. So that's why I can sit and make jewelry and stuff for hours and hours and hours, at a time because of that behavior. So let me see what else is going on here. Um, you said it's on the other. Miss Cat said, all right, Miss Cat. Miss Cat said, okay, okay, so y'all talking amongst each other. You said about 15 of the beans, by the way. You said about 15 of the beans, by the way. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Miss Cat said it's on the other side of your throat. Yeah, it's down here. It's not. I know it's not on the outside of my throat, Miss Cat. I know it's on the inside. It's somewhere down here. Somewhere down here in my throat. Mimi said I don't diet. I just watch what I eat and how much I eat because I 42 can get greedy. You say you can get greedy. You know, I do watch what I eat. I'm gonna say this to be honest with you. I may eat like twice a day. And when I do eat, I eat big meals. Like I'm not gonna say real big meals, but I'm gonna eat enough to get full. When I was young, I would eat enough where my stomach hurt. Like I would eat so much that my stomach would hurt. But now since I'm older, I don't do that anymore because I want to be comfortable now. Forget all that about eating and all that stuff because the food look good and I want to sit there. No, I'm gonna eat. Now see, this is what I'll do. If I get a sandwich, right? Depending on where I get the sandwich from, I can cut half of the sandwich, eat half of it, save it for later, and eat the other half. Okay. I can do. That's real easy for me to do. All right, let me see. Um okay, so you said that's where the nutrition honestly is. He knows that the liquid is good. Yeah, yeah, my husband, he can eat that like that. Fantastic. Have you talked about the swap? Yeah, I did talk about the swap, Miss Cat, because you don't like for me to call you Miss Gibson, but Miss Cat, I did talk about the swap. And what I said with this about the swaps is that for right now, I have two people swaps in, Jeanette's and Miss Johnson. I have their swaps in, and I'm going to be uploading the swaps at the end of this month on the 30th. Y'all will see a video that Sunday, and then y'all will see a video that Tuesday. And hopefully if I get any more swaps in, I will because I want to do them back to back. I don't want to do one and then y'all see it and then a couple of weeks later you don't get to see another one. So I'm trying to upload them back to back. I want to upload them back to back. Hey, Leela, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you could join me. You said favor ain't fair. I know that's right. Oh, so it's a fruit tree that grows in tropical regions. Yeah. So we wouldn't have any of that here. Oh, so you said, oh, okay. So you said you're gonna San Diego, you said you're gonna okay, you're gonna email me or you said you're gonna chat, okay, on Messenger. You talking about on Facebook? I ain't been on Facebook in a minute. I know them ladies over there in that group probably want to throw me out on the roof, y'all. I'm so terrible when it come to Facebook. Absolutely terrible, y'all. Lisa said, thanks for the spiritual. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, yeah. So you are talking about on Facebook. Okay. San Diego, did you put your information? Uh, can you put your Facebook information down in the thing in the bar for me? Lisa said, thanks for the spiritual messages. They seem always to meet my needs for the day. I have to say, okay, God, I hear you. Oh, you're so very welcome. All praises go to the Most High, Queen. All praises go to the Most High. Empress, you said, I love cashews and walnuts. Don't forget, Empress, that they high in fat. Miss Jones said, I'm a meat eater. Sorry. She said, I think almonds are good. Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Jones. You have mine. You said love almonds as well. Hattie. Oh, okay. Y'all talking amongst each other. I am good, sweetheart. How are you? How you been? Oh, you said I am good and you. I'm good. You said you can order them, Miss Joyce, if you go to Caribbean stores in your area. They'll be in there. Oh, okay. You know, we have a lot of those stores here. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, you have to go, Kat? Okay, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me for today. I greatly appreciate it. Love you. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put my email. Let me put my email information for those of you who want to send me an email. And I'm gonna write it in because last week I put it in. Wait a minute. Yeah. Um. All right, y'all. So I did put my Did I spell that right? Yeah. So I do have my email address in there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me for today. And y'all keep the Most High first in everything that you do. Keep him first, y'all. And everything that you do. All right, Kat, have a good one. Thank you for joining me, Queen. You said that my last live talk about how to do. Actually, let me see. Empress, you will probably have to go to the very first live. The very first, no, not the very first live. Uh, it would be the second live that I did talking about the lives. I mean, talking about the swaps. It would be the second live talking about the swaps. Are y'all ready for tomorrow? For Mother's Day? Yeah, it's the second. I'm gonna say it's the second. Um, okay, I don't even have a pen in front of me. I should. This is terrible. Mm, 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 mm. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back anyway, and I'll get it. I'm gonna write just Miss San Diego. I'm gonna go back because I'm gonna go back and rewatch this after this live is over. I'll go back and rewatch it anyway. Oh, okay. You say you was driving. Okay. Look, we don't look. Be careful now, driving and texting at the same time. Pull over on the side. Yes. Oh, okay. You say you done. Okay. All right. You have to be open and willing to learn. I'm just gonna give this quick message, y'all. Hey, Katrina Washington. Welcome, Queen. Welcome to the live. Good afternoon. How are you, Queen? Oh, my husband said the same thing. You said preaching to the choir, standing on ground now. I know that's right. Okay, y'all. this was something that I got so sidetracked today, y'all, and y'all gonna have to forgive me for this. We've been on here for quite some time, but I am going to say this. This is just going to be something that I want y'all to carry as um, to carry, to just think about in your travels, you know. And this is something that, like I said, it came to me this morning. I wrote it down. I wrote it down because this is something that I really wanted to talk about, but instead of me talking about what I was supposed to talk about, I started talking about other things. So this is for those of you who want to be successful in whatever it is that you are doing. Okay. And it goes, you have to be open and willing to learn everything about your journey. Okay. Sometimes we miss a step. Okay. And we will find ourselves in a place wondering why we are here. And that's just the first part of it. So sometimes, y'all, when we on our journey, we'll miss a step. And I'm going to explain to you as I read a little bit more of it so that you can get a better understanding of what I'm saying. Where am I? We are here. Oh, why are we here? Everyone has something to offer. You can learn from anybody. When the Most High has placed a person in your life, in a certain season, sometimes instead of us being open and getting what that person is offering, we find a way to get into our own way. Okay? So the journey that we are on, my beloved queens, is that God always have someone or something already put into place that is going to help you on your journey. But sometimes when we miss the step, and what I mean by missing a step, I mean that he will put a person in our life, but we refuse to deal with that individual. And sometimes that person that he puts in our life is to bless us. But we find a way to get in our own way of our blessing. Okay? We refuse to see that person for who they are and what the Most High has placed inside of them. Okay? Wait a minute. Most of the time, we become jealous and we envy that person's gifts and talents instead of being open and acknowledging exactly who they are. And that is what causes us to miss a step. So a lot of times when we're on our journey, God will send people into our life. He will place certain people into our life to be a blessing to us. But sometimes we find ourselves becoming envious or jealous of that individual's gifts or talents instead of seeing that person for who they truly are. And that means that you can't judge a book by its cover. You have to meet a person at face value, meaning that that person may have something that they can give you or some information that they can give you that is going to help catapult you to your next season in your life. I don't know if y'all are getting what I'm saying. Okay. Wait a minute, y'all. The Most High will send people in our life, in the season that we are in, we stop our own progress when we choose to get in our own way. And that's basically really all that I wanted to say. But my message was supposed to be surrounded by this today because I really wanted to talk on this. I don't have time now because it's 1:45. But next weekend, next Saturday, if I'm not goofing off, we will convene back to this and we will talk about this because this is very, very, very important. And it's important, especially important to those of us who want a change, who want our life to be different, who want something different for our life. Okay. So I am definitely going to go back over this next Saturday. I may have something else for y'all. But I am going to get off of here now. I do want to say happy Mother's Day to all of you beloved queens out there. Queens, happy Mother's Day. I love you guys. I want y'all to know that I thank y'all so very much for all of your awesome, awesome, awesome support. For those of you who've been knowing me for the years, for those of you who have been following me, I want to say thank y'all so very much. I greatly appreciate all of it. Okay. I could not do this without y'all. So I thank y'all so very much. But before you leave, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, please make sure you thumbs up the video. And y'all enjoy your day. Okay. Enjoy your day, queens. Enjoy the rest of your day. Wait a minute. Katrina said, I get what you're saying. I have missed several steps because I have been blinding by season that should have ended. See, this is what I want to talk about. Please join me next week. I'm not going to keep y'all on here to drag this out any longer, but I want Katrina, please, if you can, sweetheart, please come next week. We're going to help you with that. Okay. We're going to help you next Saturday at 12 o'clock afternoon. If you can make it by 12, whatever time you get here, it's fine with me. But I will be talking about this next Saturday. Oh, D, you're so very welcome. Happy Mother's Day, Queen. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Brown. Love y'all. Love y'all so very much. Happy Mother's Day, Leela. Happy Mother's Day, Priscilla. Happy Mother's Day, Empress. Happy Mother's Day, Jeanette. Happy Mother's Day, Peaches. Happy Mother's Day, Cassandra. Yes, y'all. Yes, Peaches say hit the like button. Thank y'all so very much. You're so very welcome. How are you? We're going to convene next week, y'all. Please meet me next week. We're going to talk about that. Next Saturday, 12 o'clock afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys. I will see y'all next Saturday, okay? Peace and blessings, queens. All right, see y'all. Thumbs up.